The unwelcome guest. The porch light flickered ominously as I approached the weathered front door, its faded welcome mat a silent invitation to enter. I hesitated for the briefest of moments, my fingers hovering over the worn brass knob, a nagging sense of unease prickling the back of my neck. "We don't need a verbal confirmation to come inside," a voice whispered, low and menacing, the words sending a chill down my spine. "An open door with a welcome mat is enough." I froze, my heart pounding in my ears as the realization dawned. I was no longer alone. Steeling my nerves, I slowly turned, my eyes scanning the shadowed expanse of the porch, searching for the source of that chilling utterance. At first I saw nothing, the darkness cloaking the surrounding area in an eerie, oppressive blanket. But then, a movement, just at the edge of my vision, a flickering shape that vanished the moment I tried to focus on it. My breath caught in my throat, a rising sense of dread coiling in the pit of my stomach. "Who's there?" I called out, my voice betraying the fear that gripped me. "Show yourself!" There was a beat of silence, pregnant with tension, and then a soft, sinister chuckle, the sound of it echoing through the still night air. "As you wish," the voice replied, and suddenly a figure materialized out of the shadows, stepping into the faint glow of the porch light. I recoiled in horror, my mind struggling to process the sight before me. It was a man, or at least the semblance of one, his features warped and twisted, his skin a sickly, pallid hue that seemed to emanate an unearthly glow. His eyes, sunken and dark, bore into me with a malevolent intensity that sent a shiver of pure terror coursing through my veins. "Who? What are you?" I stammered, my voice barely above a whisper. The creature's lips curled into a cruel, mirthless smile. "I am your unwelcome guest," it replied, its voice a grating, inhuman rasp. "And I've been waiting a very long time for you to invite me in." With a sudden, fluid motion, it surged forward, its skeletal fingers grasping at my throat. I tried to scream, to call for help, but the creature's grip was unyielding, choking the very breath from my lungs. I clawed desperately at its hands, but it was like trying to fight against a force of nature, an unstoppable, primal power that had set its sights on me. As the world began to fade, my vision narrowing to a pinpoint, I caught a glimpse of the creature's face, its features twisting and distorting in a way that defied all logic and reason. And in that moment, I knew with absolute certainty that this was no mere mortal intruder, but something far more sinister, a creature of pure, unadulterated evil that had been lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The last thing I remembered was the creature's chilling laughter, echoing in my ears as the darkness claimed me, a haunting, macabre symphony that would forever haunt my dying moments.